Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Stefan, and welcome back to the Army Only Challenge on Extreme Difficulty. As you may remember, last time we have gotten into a war, and we actually succeeded. All thanks to this empire and this species. We don't have planetary shields yet, and it's looking rough. Let's get back to the game. Alrighty, so last time we left off, we have just defeated these guys in war. Well, not really defeated. We settled a status quo, but we did not lose anything. Despite them coming very, very close to actually invading KD1. We are slowly but surely recovering, and we're going to build a fortress on this. That doesn't happen ever again. However, they did come way too close to capturing KD for my liking, and so we might want to start moving some of our population over to the designated safe space over at Thrish. Now, right now we're in a situation where everyone wants tribute, and pretty much everyone has claims on us. Well, that's strange. Defensive pact. I guess they like us because we have mutual threats. They are overwhelming and they're superior in economy and technology. They're only very slightly ahead of us, so allying with them would not really be BS. Let's ally with them temporarily, at least until we have access to the galactic market. That should help us out with not getting Wardecced. The thing with defensive pacts is that it makes you look stronger than you actually are, and so hopefully it's going to buy us a little bit of peace. Let's also build up some of our energy credit production. In the last war, energy credit production was what was falling down, and so we better get some generator districts up and running. We should also probably disable martial law on our planets. It is contributing to very low production. And let's start resettling pops over to Thrish. So let's build some districts over here and start resettling some of our clerks. We don't really need clerks, so we can just... Oh. We have unemployment here, so let's just resettle. Boop boop. So that should hopefully help Thrish develop. We have another defensive pact. This time from these guys. Let's see. Right, they have 2 pops. But they're guaranteeing our independence. That's nice of them. They are superior in technology, so let's form a research agreement. We're gonna need some real assistance in terms of research. Pretty much all of our production was gone in that war. Why am I researching alloys? Let's go for some synthetic crystal plants. War declared. Let's see who that is. Oh, well, this guy decided to claim this guy. Interesting. Or is it the other way around? I'm in a defensive pact with these guys, aren't I? Oh, no, I'm not. They refused. Alright, so much for that idea. We also gotta get some consumer good production up and running, because it looks like we're failing in that regard. So let's do that, and let's research shields. Although, the thing is, we might need capacity overload more than we need shields. Yeah, I'll take capacity overload, because the thing with shields is that the planetary shield generator only comes in tier 3, and shields are tier 2, and so is every other technology here. So it indicates that it's going to take quite a while for us to actually get there. Oof. The empire that won that war was the one with 2 pops. The 2 pop empire victory. Alright, let's form a defense pact with these guys, just to secure opinion. Let's see. There really isn't anything too good in harmony right now, but we might want to go for something like prosperity and decrease upkeep or something, because energy is really a problem. We do have 207 science. That's nothing to laugh at, right? Year 2242, 210 science. Yeah, this is a pretty rough campaign. Although once we get shields, the only real tech that's gonna matter is the endgame army repeatables, which I don't assume I'm gonna get to anytime soon. Wait a second. Forge World? What? There is literally 0 production of alloys on this planet. AI. Why do you do this? Cyprix Prime. Let's actually make this an energy world. We have an ample opportunity to build an energy grid and a bunch of generator districts. So let's go for that and have a planet that's at least somewhat protected. building our energy, because in the last war, energy was a struggle. Of course, we also need energy from branch offices, and I just noticed we are now in the unsafe space. Fortunately, most of our neighbors seem to be occupied right now, except for these guys. They might invade. That's a little bit concerning. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but in case it does, let's upgrade this building. War declared. And fortunately, it's on these guys. Perfect. Now, I would like to say that I orchestrated all these wars, but diplomacy, of course, is merely limited to I don't attack you, you don't attack me. I backstab you, you die. Come on, research. All I'm doing is researching research. This is not helping. Ooh, mutual threats plus 54. Maybe these guys can be on my side if some of these guys are too successful. Oh, tribute demand from the Pacifists of all people. These guys have balls. Now let's see, are we getting secretly guaranteed by someone? No, we actually don't. We just have peace. All right, let's go for this. Build speed plus 25%. I love those sorts of techs because it allows us to react and adapt a lot quicker. Let's go for a healthcare campaign. Let's get some more pops up and running. We're doing bad on pops, but not nearly as bad as we could be doing. With extra pops, we should be able to get production and science. We still don't have any tier 3 technologies available to us, so we can just research whatever and then get shields. Just as a quick reminder of the way this works, you need 6 technologies of a tier to be able to advance to the next tier. You can pretty much estimate the tier by the cost of technology. This is like mid-tier cost, and the next tier of cost is going to be significantly higher, probably around 10,000. Borders closed, alright. That means 2 things. 1, these guys are probably going to attack, and 2, we can actually establish a branch office or 2 on their planets. Unfortunately though, it seems like most of their planets have 16 or so pops on them, except for this one. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It's called them. Go for labs. Labs on them. Teehee. Another thing to produce consumer goods, or actually science. I think consumer goods would be the better idea, because science, yeah, we can afford to lose science during a war, but if consumer goods go out in a war, we're kind of screwed. Every time it says war declared, my heart stops for a beat. Okay, looks like these guys are making their way down, and these guys are making their way up. All right, this empire will probably not last too long. Now let's continue developing Sipex. After all, Sipex is the second most secure planet in our empire, besides Thurish. Ooh. Galactic market. That may save us. That may really save us. If we can get some ally production going and sell it to empires at war, that could be a very, very good racket. Let's try to go for that if at all possible. Also, our research is starting to accelerate until it falls back down. Alright, these guys are already... Never mind what I said, these guys already stopped their war and are now going to target me. Fortunately, they are pacifists, and so the most they can do is discriminate bombardment of a single planet. That's not actually too bad. We can withstand that. Most of our production has been moved from here already, and in fact, we're going to want to continue to do that until they actually come over. Alright, shields. Now we should be able to get planetary shields after this. At least that's my hope. If we don't, that'd be highly unfortunate, because these guys look pretty poised for war, and if this does happen, well, we'd be kind of screwed. Tactical nuke incoming on Savasek would probably fall due to a lack of planetary shields and a much larger force than usual from these guys. Alright, Pop growth speed, always nice. That's not too much fleet power. And that's a 26 size transport fleet. How scary. Let's make sure we enable martial law here, just to make sure that we can actually get the soldier jobs and benefit from them. Although I'm not entirely sure that's completely necessary. Yeah, we are losing some production off that. That's alright. Okay, now we're gonna lose all of our volatile mode production coming from space. But we still have the volatile mode production over at Thrish, so it's relatively okay. Also, in roughly 10 to 20 years, we should be able to start opening a bunch of branch offices over here. That's gonna save our economy. For now though, we're gonna be in a pretty tough spot. Go for another research lab, and wait for these guys to come over and start bombarding our planet.
Technology secured.
Civilian fabricators, extra minerals, always nice. The civilian fabricators are going to help us out once we're able to actually purchase crystals. We can start selling a little bit of modes per month to supplement our energy production. Our economy is doing quite well. I'm surprised. Let's establish another branch office. Faction founded, and there is Xenophobe faction. Honestly, I'm not too surprised. If I was getting constantly bombarded by aliens, I would hate them too. Ooh, that's scary. These guys have just settled peace with their neighbors, and now they're probably gonna attack us. And the war has been declared. Alright. That's going to be a tough situation. We don't have shields yet, and it looks like we're not going to be able to get shields for a little while. That's a tier 1 tech. Let's instead research a tier 2 tech. But these guys are probably going to come in around 2 years or so once they relocate their fleet. And they're probably going to take DM and Savik. So we're going to want to go ahead and upgrade the fortress here, and keep the fortress here, and resettle pops from here and here, obviously, over to Thrishan, where it's safe. It also looks like these boys are engaging the station. Let's give it to them so that there's no issues. Yeah, take our station. Let's see how our economy is going to be afterwards.
Technology secured.
Not that bad. Not that bad. 66 production is relatively decent. We did not lose too much due to trade value. But anyways, I think it's a good time to end for today. We have successfully managed to work out a peace for quite a while, and now we're at war with 2 empires. This is roughly double what we had in episode 2, so let's see how this one fares. Hopefully once we research chemical plants, we'll be able to get planetary shields, and that'll make things so much easier. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and join my Discord. There's a lot of interesting people there posting interesting builds. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, and bye-bye.